Hey guys, how you guys doing? Welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna go over kind of what I'm gonna be using this spring for bass. Well, pretty much I was doing a video last night and I was just having too many problems. I was going through my gear and pretty much kind of sorting it out. Is pretty much what I was doing, but well, my camera died first, and then after that my phone died. So then I plugged my camera into a portable charger, which is nice to have, especially if like your battery goes dead. Well, these batteries here, they do suck, so that's one flaw off this battery on this cam part. So if you guys get this type of $40 action cam, your battery's gonna suck from what I've been experiencing, and some difficulties, but what can you get for 40 bucks, really? So with that being said, so let's just jump in to see what we have and we'll go from there. So I separated my buzz baits from my spinners. I got a bag that's nice for putting your spinners in. Let's see how that real quick. My son got it, and it's actually a nice bag to have. Let's think about getting another bag because separated a lot of the spinners. Some of them haven't even been used. They've still got the tag on them and still got the rubber over the shank of the hook. So it's nice to have, you know, be able to sort them out and keep them separate. And also, instead of inside the boxes, I noticed that inside my bag here, the shirt doesn't get all messed up and really hot and everything like that. So I noticed that's a good thing about having this bag. Plus, size difference. The bag you could actually, you know, carry with you if you want to. You don't have to have a big old hunky box to take with when you're just going down to the lake. Because even just taking the smaller items here, I use this one here for sometimes I'll take all my my jigs for flipping out of here and I'll put them in something else, and I'll put the smaller hooks in here for, you know, sunfish for sunfish or whatever. And also I got these small little micro crankbaits. These are pretty nice to have, because I've done these before with these, but it works with just a lighter line. I mean, they're real small if you can kind of see. That one there I'll put like that. I don't know if this one, no, this one won't stay up. Well, yeah, it did. But here, let's compare it to at least a bigger size square bill. So it'll stay up, but I'll just hold it from the back. But yeah, you can see the size difference. Wow. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah. I got that big glitter in the back. Can you guys see the size? I kind of use my phone to kind of see where I am in the picture and everything like that. So that's another nice feature about having it on your phone, is you can see where you are in the camera instead of, okay, I'm trying to guess and then get your head cut off, not, you know, getting the shots that you want. But yeah, I was just kind of going through of what I was going to use. So this one, these three I'll kind of use the place I fish is a little pond, and as deep as it goes is 18 feet. I've been fishing it since I was kind of like a kid, but so I'll be using those three for the spinnerbait. I won't be using spinnerbait. I mean, you can, but sometimes I do. But and here's a box. Ooh, I'll put that back in there. Yeah, I need to get new boxes. All my boxes, these are old. I've had all this tackle probably for about a good 10 years. So, and lucky that these are still all in good shape after just sitting around. I'm surprised, because you know with your plastics, they sit and they start to melt and everything like that. That's weird. This one was sitting over on the other side, and this one got a little bit of a different color to it. And then here's the smaller one. I did have these little rattles on it, but the rubber binder is stretched, so now my skirts are coming off. But I have taken strong line, and if you can't, yeah, you can see that. And then the smaller one that it goes with, but I don't have to put it with the smaller one. The little rattle. I tied a piece of string on it, and then strong enough that you're gonna be going through weeds, and you don't want that to break off. So some good braid will help. Tie it there, and then just tie it around, and then keep it kind of tight towards it, and then just a little tiny rattle. I got two of them in here. That helps. I'm gonna be using that one. Like right here. This is what I'm talking about. I've noticed when I've used it, it actually helps give like a little noise, but also just look different. So that's helped me in the past. I don't know if I'm going to throw the bigger one or not, but sometimes I do use the swivels and everything like that, so I can quickly change out hooks. I know sometimes it's a pain in the butt too, but I did this. What do I do? I did it last year. Where I'm fishing, it's like I said, it's only 18 feet deep, but the fish do get caught, and people do take the fish out of there. But there is a ton of sunnies and everything like that. So, and the crappies, I don't know, but my son's caught a couple of them ice fishing. So that was a surprise, because when I'm down there fishing, I catch a lot of sunnies and everything like that. Towards the end of the year, I was starting to catch the bigger ones. They're like a pound and a half. I was starting to catch those. I was surprised those are starting to come back, because I don't think people are really keeping the sunfish. But what was I just at? Alright guys, back to what I was just saying. Sorry, I had a phone call come in. It was in October that I was fishing, mid-October. We just got down to the 30s and everything like that, and then it got back up to the 60s. Real nice day, warm out, the sun was shining, and well, the sun was shining, and well, I was showing this one out from, let's see, what is this one? It shows this is a Rapala BX Brat 3. It only dives for 3 feet. So I was using this, and when I cast it out there, I'm using 14 braid, just straight braid. I used to never like braid, but then once my dad put it on his pole and fishing with it, well, that's when I started to kind of like braid, because it's a lot stronger. When I got caught up on anything, the pole, you know, it pretty much come out pretty well. So I'm kind of, I like braid, but so when I hooked that fish, because I seen the sunfish coming up, you know, and they were being chased. Well, I didn't know right at the time, I wasn't thinking of it, that they were being chased by the other bass that are feeding. So I kept throwing it out there, throwing it, you know. I'm standing on the bank here, but I'm casting out like this, you know, different ways, because I got a tree that's down on the right side of me. I'm casting up there. Well, because the trees are around, so I had to take my line out, you know. I had to start flipping. When you can flip, you can get it way out there without trying to cast and getting into the trees. So I'm just flipping the whole time, getting it out there, and as I'm reeling it in, I thought I just hooked like a little log or something, or got stuck on something. So I'm trying to pull, and she was not moving at all. Like, she's just dead still, frozen. So when I got her in, when I was fighting her, well, she pretty much then started moving. I'm like, oh, I got a nice one. You know, I'm thinking maybe 3-4 pounds, because when I'm fishing at the pond that I fish, they tend to pull and fight a lot harder than the bass on any other lake that I usually fish. I don't know why. Down there, it just seems like they just got more strength or something. I don't know if they're feeding on like superfood or what, but yeah, they pull really hard down there. And so I'm thinking, you know, it's like a 3-4 pounder, maybe 4 or 5. And when I get up closer, I'm looking like, dang, that's a biggie. So I get her out, and I'm just looking at her. I'm hoping that I didn't end up losing her, because I had one hook down in the corner of the mouth, just sitting there. And when I pulled it up, lucky that hook went all the way through, and it held on to that fish. If I wouldn't have had that 14-pound braid, and this had 8-pound test, I think it's mono, on my other pole, and that line I need to have changed, because I haven't changed that line for so long. But yeah, if I would have had it on that pole, it would have just broken off probably. So that's another thing I need to do. I'll do another video on when I go to change my poles. I'll put all new line on there and stuff like that. So I'll keep you guys updated about that. I'm gonna head out, and I will see you guys later. Peace.